Hello friends, and welcome back to day number 25 of our 30-day island challenge. I'm so excited but so nervous. We only have basically 5 days left. Today's day 25, so I think that's technically 20. We have 6 days left, but we are getting down to the nitty-gritty of this challenge. And today we're going to do something that is not my favorite, which is villager interiors. We're going to start with decorating 5 of our 10 villager homes today. Hopefully I have enough time for that because it's currently 8 p.m. Why did I wait this long to record today? The world may never know. But I really want to change first. I want to get in a cute outfit because we did the mohawk yesterday and I'm kind of over it, not gonna lie. So I feel like we need, do we change into our other outfit when we go to decorate the villager homes? I don't know. I feel like I kind of want like a comfy outfit though. Like maybe a little dress, an acorn hat. That's actually kind of cute like that. And then maybe some comfy shoes, like the moccasins. I love the moccasins. They're some of my favorite shoes. And then let's see, I kind of like this bag today. We haven't worn this one recently. Yeah, I'm kind of down with this outfit. Okay, so with that being done, let's run over to resident services so we can go ahead and update 5 of the villager houses. We're going to be doing exteriors and interiors today because we haven't done any of the exteriors even. So outside and inside of all of the villager homes, which, well, we're only going to do 5 today. But as many of you guys know, I am not that big on decorating the interiors of my villager homes or even like my house in the game. So this is definitely a challenge for me. I always like to do it in my challenges because I want to push myself. That and decorating the beaches, I never really do. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But today we're just going to do the 5. Oh, do I even have enough money? I do. Okay. And I guess we'll just go down the line of which villagers. So we'll just do the first 5. So I guess we'll do Benedict, Apple, Poppy, Octavian, and Cherry. And then tomorrow or the next day we'll do Rasher, Rudy, Rio, Cherry, and Croak. So let's just start out with good old Benedict. I guess we'll start with the exterior, and this is probably going to be the hardest part, trying to get the houses to look pretty different. I do like the beginning of Benedict's house, so we'll probably stay to this. And I don't think I'm going to make all of the houses all red, like they're not all going to be like this. But if we keep like, which one was his exterior that he had? This one? I think that is fine, and then we can give him like a red door to match. I don't think we need to make all of them like overly red, you know, but something to like kind of match their personalities a little bit too. So I think this is kind of cute, and then we can give him a wreath. I don't know which ones we all have. Is there a red one of these? It's pink, not red. That's kind of lame. What is this? Ash brown. What kind of door plate does Benedict scream? Maybe hyacinths? That's kind of cute actually. Yeah, we'll go with hyacinths. This will be Benedict's exterior, which I do like. I think it's very cute. And then for interiors, I had a feeling that I would probably run out of ideas if I only used red items for every single one of the interiors. So I decided to switch it up a little bit. And we have brought back the wheel to help us decide on what to do for interiors. So they all will have red, but they're also going to have an accent color. So each house will have its own accent color. So I have 10 different accent colors on the wheel. And then as we go through, we'll pick out the ones that we get. So let's see what Benedict gets as his interior thing. Are we going to get red only for the first one? Well, that's kind of like the worst one. So I guess that's kind of good to have for the first one. But yeah, we're going to do Benedict's house in only red. So let's just go get into it. Welcome to voiceover, Kaylee. This video would be like 7 hours long if I put this in real time and spoke over every like design choice that I chose for the interiors. This would be 700 hours, and it's already like a decent amount of time, this video. I think it's like 30 or 40 minutes, and it's only 5 houses. So I did decide to do a voiceover for all of the interiors, and I sped them up all by 2 times speed, and then I clipped out the parts where I was like looking for items in the catalog. I just like showed you a clip of when I like picked something. So hopefully that's okay. I haven't done a voiceover for a video in a really long time. On my channel, I've kind of moved over to doing like actual Let's Play videos where I'm like talking while building. So it's been a while since I've done a voiceover over myself decorating. I have been doing the podcast for channel members as well, but I don't know, I usually have like a topic and I'm not like watching a video while I'm talking. Like right now I can see I'm picking a color for the couch for I think, whose house is this? Benedict's house? I think it's Benedict's house. But yeah, long time, no talk. How have you guys been liking the challenge? I've been having so much fun doing the challenge, and we are down to the last bits of the challenge, which are honestly the hardest parts of the challenge, because I love decorating the island, but I am not a big fan of decorating interiors, and I'm not a big fan of decorating my beaches. So, for the challenge, I decided to push myself creatively and decided that part of the rules was that I had to decorate all 10 villager homes and my house, which I never decorate my house either. Well, sometimes I do. Usually the only times I do the beaches or my interior is when I'm doing a challenge. So I decided to do that for this challenge as well. So these last couple days are a struggle for me because I'm just so not used to doing them. I love when people do their interiors and their beaches. I think it's so amazing because it really like makes the island feel complete. But I don't know, I just feel like I'm not that great at decorating interiors, so I shy away from it, even though that's probably the opposite of what I should be doing. I should probably try to do interiors more often so I get better at them. I don't know, for some reason in Animal Crossing, I feel really stuck with designing the interiors, but I do like how the houses turned out that I did in this video. I still have to do the next 5 and then also my house, and I want to address the elephant in the room, okay? This challenge is a one color island challenge, right? And I decided, in the rules I technically said, decorate using the selected color. So technically, I am decorating using the selected color, but I'm also introducing a secondary color. And I have a few reasons for that. One, I already don't like decorating the interiors, so if I gave myself the challenge of only using red items for the interior, I think I would want to quit the challenge, honestly. I would give up on the interiors, which I actually would not do that, but I just figured let's make it a little bit easier for myself. It's already a challenge to decorate all the interiors. Also, the main reason that I decided to do a secondary color is because, oh my gosh, I'm running out of time. I'll tell you in a second. This is the end of the clip. Ah! This is very red, but this is kind of what I came up with. I like to give all of my villagers like little like actual houses. So we have a bathroom over here. There was no red toilet, so he has a scale and a bathtub. He has a TV that he can watch. Surprising that the TV comes in red. He has a little sitting area where he can eat his jello, a little bed, and a kitchen. So all he really doesn't have is a toilet, but there's no red toilets. So this is gonna be it for Benedict's house. We are moving on to Apple, and I don't know what we're gonna do for her house. I don't really know a lot of the exterior options. Ooh, I kind of like this one. That's a little red. Just from like looking at these options, there aren't a whole bunch of like red ones, which I know I said it doesn't have to be all red, but I feel like a decent amount would be nice to be red. But I kind of like this with the white and the red together, and then maybe we can do a red door of some sort. I don't know which door I think would look good with this. I do still want that circle window. This one's kind of cute. It doesn't screen Apple to me though, so maybe we could do this for someone else. But what is a little bit more of like an Apple looking house? Because this looks a little too, I don't know, not a lot like Apple. Maybe we could give her like a log cabin and a red roof of some sort. Maybe that roof, and we can do a red door. And then maybe a flower one. Oh, maybe we could give her the heart one, because I think there is red. Yeah, this one's red technically. Yeah, that gives me a little bit more Apple vibes than the other one. So I think this is what we will do for now. Now we can see which color Apple will get for her like secondary or like a pop of color. What's it gonna be? Brown, kind of looks like. Okay, so we can use red and brown items for this house, which I think will be a lot easier than just red like the last one. So let's get into it. And we're back with future Kaylee, because this is a completely different day from when I actually built these. But what I was saying was I was talking about why I decided to include a like secondary color or like a pop of color. I don't know what the word I'm looking for. I said it earlier and now I can't remember it. My vocabulary struggles sometimes. It's the end of the day, okay? I already had a full day of work. No, don't blame me. But the main reason I decided to go complementary color, I guess it's kind of complementary, I don't know, with a secondary color including red is because I felt like if I just went red, red, red with every single house, they would get too similar and I feel like that's less fun to watch. So allowing myself to use another color gives me some variety. So if you can even just see like how far I've gotten into Apple's house right here, you can see that it's totally different from the one that I did for Benedict. And even though I am using red as like the primary color, just those like differences in like the adding the brown here is totally different, and I can use a whole different set of items, which is really nice. And I will probably be using the same kind of layout for all of the villagers. Well, not for all of the villagers, but like I use a couple templates from one, Little Branches Crossing. She makes some cute shorts of like templates for villager homes, and I'm definitely using some of those in this video. And then I found some on Pinterest as well. So I take their templates and then use like different items or like different styles and everything. So some of them will have like similar layouts, but having that different color that I'm allowed to use with red is really nice because it changes it up, and because it's a different color, I can use different items, which I just feel like in the grand scheme of everything, that is just like more fun to watch, like differences. Like if I made the same house over and over again, you'd probably watch the first house and then stop watching. So that's not really fun for you because you get less content, and then that's not fun for me in my channel because then I have less views, you know? So yeah, this is Apple's house and she got brown, and I actually really love how this house came out. I also really love, I think it's Poppy's house that we do later, but this is with brown and it's super cute, and I feel like it's very nice for Apple, and I gave her a lot of like girly things and a little area to get dressed. And this is what we have for little Apple. I went with more of a kind of elegant style almost. So I gave her like the ranch furniture. She has like very deep reds. We have a little bathroom over here so she can go to the potty. Luckily the toilet comes in a brown version. She of course has a little bed and a little seating area over here. And then she is a peppy, I'm pretty sure. So I gave her like a little fashion area. I don't think her hobby is fashion, but I feel like the peppy villagers, they would be like really into like dressing up and be like becoming a pop star. So I gave her like a makeup desk and a little area like to put clothes on, and I gave her the little heart sweater that I gifted her so I can remember that I gave that to her because that's really cute. I should have done that in Benedict's house. Aww. But yeah, this is what we did. It was a lot nicer being able to use some brown tones in here as well. So yeah, this is Little Apple's house. It is time for Poppy's house this time, and I kind of like her door and wall, so I think the only thing I'm going to change is the roof. So we have this red tile, we have this red one that I do actually like that. Ooh, but I like this one. Okay, so I think I like this combination. And then for door accessory, what could we do? Is there a red version of this one? Do any of them have? This one has a red flower. What does that look like? Yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah. All right, this is Poppy's house. So like not too different from what her normal house is, but just a little bit. Which color will Poppy get for her accent color in combination with red? Is it gonna be white? Please be white. Oh, so close. Yes, it's white. Okay. That was so close to orange, but I feel like red and white is really good for Poppy. So let's get to it. Welcome back. We are back with a voiceover. I could just sing for you the whole time, but you would probably unsubscribe and dislike the video and leave hate comments. So I'm not going to sing for you, but we are now doing Poppy's house, and Poppy got white. So we're doing a very white and red house, obviously. And I actually really love the layout I did for Poppy's house. And I feel like white and red is really good for Poppy too, because Poppy is white and red, or she's like a light cream and red. But I still think it's really cute, and I kind of went with like almost a polka dotted kind of feel. You'll see later on I use some fabrics that are polka dotted, and I just feel like the combination of red and white is super cute. So I really love this house, and honestly I'm pretty proud of all the houses I did today. I think the worst one was probably the first one, which was Benedict's house, but all of the rest of them, and I think I do Octavian as well. And oh yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Octavian's house, spoiler alert. His color combination was just a little weird, to be honest, but you'll see that in a minute. But this one turned out really cute, the white and the red together. I also just really like the layout for this house, and like I mentioned earlier, I'll probably be doing the same layouts for a couple different houses. So this one I definitely want to do in a different house as well, because I just really love this setup. I found this setup on Pinterest, so shout out, I don't know who that is, I don't even know if I saved that pin. I can probably go look for it, and if I find it, I'll put their name on the screen. If it's not there, that means I didn't find it. But yeah, I really love how this house turns out. We also do Cherry's house in a little bit, and I just randomly came up with the layout for Cherry's house when I was like messing around with stuff, which makes me feel like I'm doing pretty good with my interiors, and I'm getting better at them because I'm starting to do things on my own without needing like a template, you know? So pretty proud of myself. I feel like they're all pretty decent, even just like the layouts. I know I'm not like a huge fan of Octavian's house, but I do like the layout of his house, so we might do his layout again it won't be tomorrow's video, because tomorrow's video I already recorded, but you just haven't seen it yet. It is doing all the filler area, and shout out to me recording that video, because that video took so long. Oh my gosh, it was like 3 hours of recording, and the video ends up being like an hour and 15 minutes. So hopefully you like long videos, because you have one coming for you tomorrow. And then the next day we're gonna do the rest of the 5 houses, and then the day after that I'm either gonna do beaches or my house. I'm kind of procrastinating doing my house because I have no idea what I'm gonna be doing for my house. I think I might put like a wheel together of the colors and maybe do like secondary colors in all of the rooms except for the front room that you come in, like the one with the 3 doors. So maybe that room will be all red, and then the rest of them can be like red in a secondary color. And then I might do a second wheel of like ideas, like making a gym room or making a kitchen, making a laundry room. So I might do like 2 wheels for that video, so I guess you'll find out in a couple of days if I actually do that. But yeah, right now I have like no ideas for my house. I really struggle with my own house just because there's so many rooms. I feel like there's so much room to fill up. I like the size of like the villager homes because you can fit like almost an entire house in this one little room. And I really like to do that with my villager homes. I like to give them like a kitchen area, a bathroom area. Sometimes it's like a kitchen and not a bathroom, but I like to give them like almost like a studio apartment. And I feel like with our house, it's like so big that there's so many, like instead of like a little corner for a bathroom that we do in like our villager houses, I have to do a whole bathroom room, which is insanely large. But I did want to do the entire house. And one thing I just remembered literally right now that I'm thinking of that is that I want to get an S rank in the house. And I've never done that. Well, I might have done it with like a smaller house, but like I said, I never really decorate my interiors, so I've never like tried to get to an S rank, so I don't know how hard that will be. I know it's based on like a point ranking, so I might do a little bit of research after I finish this video and all the voiceovers. I think I have 2 left in this video. Yeah, I have Octavian and Cherry left. Spoiler alert. But yeah, I might do some research on how to do it, because I know Dagnall, shout out Dagnall, has a video on getting his house to an S rank, and I know there's certain items that like give you like extra points, and then if you have like an entire series of furniture, that gives you extra points as well. So there is like a little bit of like math that goes into it, so I might have to try to look that up. If not, I can just wing it and hope for the best. but I feel like you kind of have to like deck out your house, and like lucky items really help and stuff like that. But I feel like most of the lucky items are gold. So unless I add gold as like a secondary color, I mean, does gold fall into the yellow category? I've been wondering that because some people are doing the color challenge. Like I know Katie lately, shout out Katie lately, is doing the yellow challenge, but I don't think that she's used any gold items yet. And also I know Sam Plays is doing brown. So would you count gold as yellow and brown? Or let me know. Would you say gold is yellow? Because like there's yellow gold, right? Which is obviously yellow. But it's kind of like leans in the brown category as well. So I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do gold as a color and then we can have like an entire lucky room with red and everything. Because I liked using the Dharma. Spoiler alert, I use that in the... Is it called a Dharma? I use it later in the video, so spoiler alert, but I do. And I think this is what we're gonna... Oh wait, I forgot to put something on that table. Just kidding. Let's grab something to put on that table. I don't know what I want to put there. We could put like a food item. Maybe just a red mug. I think we have a red one. Yeah, we can put this on the table just so it's not empty. Right there. Maybe that's where she sits and has her little morning coffee. But I think this room is so adorable. I'm also obsessed with using that little cardinal as a a piece of artwork on the wall. But white and red, they just go together so perfectly. This is such a fun little polka dot fun room, but I'm in love with this one. Okay. Yep, that's gonna be it for Poppy's house. Next up is Octavian, and I am gonna keep his exterior almost exactly the same. I think I might change the roof over to black. I don't even think there is a red. I mean, this is red, but not really. I do like this black one though, and then for the door, I'm kind of okay with the door like that. I was thinking of giving him a little fish door plate as well. Is there a white one? Not really. Well, maybe we can do black because it will show up more on the door. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I think this is what we're going to do with Octavian. So we didn't change much, but I already liked his house the way it was. So this is just a slight improvement. Moment of truth. What color will Octavian have for his secondary color in his house? This is kind of, we have an interesting bunch left. Green. Interesting. Am I overly excited about the green color? No. Are we gonna make it better than whatever this is? Yes. Oh, I did give him 2 shirts, by the way. I realized I gave him his little sailor shirt and his little music festival shirt. He never wears this one though. I don't know why. He always wears the sailor one though. But yeah, let's get into the build. Guess who's back? Back again. Voiceover Kaylee's back. Tell your friend. We're back with another voiceover, and it's Octavian's house, who I already kind of spoiled. I'm not in love with this house, but I feel like it's just like a interesting combination of colors and trying to make them work together. I also try to give him like a little bit of an Asian style house, which I don't think turned out super cute, but I did. Okay, I did the 2 colors and I gave him like a full house, so I feel like it's fitting. It would be a lot easier if like bathroom items came in red, but there's only like one red what's it called? There's only one red tub and there's like no red toilet. So like trying to make a bathroom doesn't really, it's really hard because you can give them like a bathtub, but then they have no place to actually go to the bathroom. I think I only managed to give Flurry a toilet and no one else got a toilet. So sorry, everyone has to use the communal toilet in Flurry's house. Not Flurry, oh my gosh. Flurry's on my mind. She was on this island for so long. She was the last one. Well, I guess she's not the last one we kicked out. Technically, we kicked out Croak because all of you pointed out he was orange and broke my heart. And we had a villager hunt for... Have I even said that? I think I didn't say... Oh my gosh. I just gave a spoiler for tomorrow's video. No. Okay. Well, if you're watching this, if you're this far into the video, you get a little spoiler. We do kick out Croak because you guys all shamed me into kicking him out because he is indeed orange per Nookopedia. Okay. So when you see that clip tomorrow in tomorrow's episode, just act surprised like you didn't already know that I kicked him out. Okay, just promise me that. And if you're at this point in the video, put a frog emote in the comments so I know you heard this and you agree to act surprised tomorrow. Thank you so much. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, I was saying Flurry, but no, it's Apple's house. Everyone has to use the communal bathroom in Apple's house. I'm so sorry. Here is our red and green house. Oh my gosh, I just got a glimpse of him. Look at him back there in the bathtub. Look at him. Do you see him? He's getting jiggly in the bathtub. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This is probably the hardest house I've done so far. I just feel like the combination of green and red, it's really hard to not make it like look Christmassy, but I thought there was a couple items that were like perfect, like the cat grass is red and green, that little sign is red and green, the tomato puree is red and green, this little soup guy, ramen, is red and green. I made these chairs red and green. How many more times can I say red and green? But yeah, we did it. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. You know, we accomplished a goal. Even though it might not be the best, it's okay. We'll just keep moving. Next up, we have Cherry's house. And I think the only thing I want to change about Cherry's house is maybe the door and keep it that like kind of more punk rockish looking kind of house for her, because I feel like that fits her personality well. And then any chance this comes in a black and red version? Let's see what this looks like on the door. I don't love it. What about this? This comes in red, I know that. What if we do that? Yeah, I like that more. I do like that more. I think, there is like a red paneling side for this one, but I don't know. I kind of, ooh, do I like the gray? I do like the gray. I think this is what we're gonna do for Cherry's house. It's a little bit different than everyone else's, like theming wise, but where she is on the island, I think it's okay. So this is gonna be Cherry's house. Which color is Cherry gonna get? If I could pick a perfect one, it would be black. Oh, please, 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 please. Yes, we got black for Cherry. Let's go. I feel like this is the best case scenario, so oh yeah, look at her little shirt I gave her too. Perfect. And we're back with another voiceover, and I really like how Cherry's house came out. I think this is the one that I said that I kind of just came up with an idea and it kind of just like worked out. So this is like me growing as a artist. I also feel like black and red and then white and red are like the easiest color combinations to do. I am nervous for the next house one when we have to make one with red and orange. That is going to be a little interesting. I don't know who's going to get stuck with that one because we still have, I think we have orange, we have purple, we have blue, and wait, how many is that? Purple, blue, orange, yellow, and then there's one more that I can't think of. Pink? Yeah, I think it's pink. So we have those five left, and then our villagers we have left. I know we have Rio, we have Cherry, we have Rudy, we have Rasher, and we have not Octavian, but our new villager, who I didn't tell you yet. I didn't spoil it. I spoiled that we do get a new villager, but I'm going to keep it a secret. So you know we're going to kick out Croak, but you don't know who we get in place. So maybe guess who we get in tomorrow's video? Because you don't know at this point. So surprise, surprise. It actually, you know what? I'm done. I'm not going to spoil anymore. I'm just like 100% a yapper, and I cannot keep anything a secret. That's not really true, but like if it's someone else's secret, I'm good at keeping. But if it's my own secret, especially stuff about my channel, I just get so excited. I'm like, let me tell you everything about it. Let me tell you my whole life story with this. Like I have a secret project coming up and I'm very excited about it. And I almost like said it on stream the other day and I was like, Kaylee, you can keep one thing a secret. You tell everyone about everything. Like I've already spoiled my next island theme and the idea of me doing a 24-hour stream and stuff like that. Like I can keep one thing for myself, and I'm gonna keep the villager a secret, and then I'm also gonna keep my secret project a secret, even though it's okay, spoiler. Me immediately giving out like a clue of what it is. It is a video like series almost. And I recorded some of the first video today, actually, when I was listening to one of my recordings back, because I always listen to my videos before I finish them. This might have been the easiest house to do, even though probably could add some more stuff to the walls. I just don't love when it's like overly crowded, but I love this house so much. We have a little sitting area over here with a TV on the other wall and a little stereo or cassette player, whatever you want to call it. I gave her a bed back here, and even though I think Cherry is in a relationship with Fuchsia, I didn't have Fuchsia's picture. So I went with Roscoe because he is black and red, so I felt like that was fitting. I also gave her a cute little dressing area over here, so she has a little wardrobe, a mirror, some clothes on the wall, which I thought was really cute. And then I gave her like a little diner setup because I thought that was really fun. And it's black and red, so that's perfect. And yeah, this is so cute. And I wanted to add a little bit of like green and nature to the house to not make it feel so sterile. So I just added a little monstera. But I really love how this house came out. So GG Cherry, hope you enjoy your new house. That was house number 5. So I think we should go ahead and time travel to the next day to see what the houses look like actually changed. So let's skip to tomorrow. I think earlier I told you that it was 8 o'clock when I started this. It is now 9:47. So it's taken me a while just to do a couple houses. But let's see, whose house should we go see first? I know we can go up this ramp to go to Octavian's house. So oh wait, in Cherry's house, duh. This is Cherry's house. I think it's really cute actually. And it's a little like not as dark as the one before. I really like this gray color. I used it on a house in combination, I think, with the color purple or green on my Halloween island, and I really liked it. But yeah, I really like it on Cherry's house. So one house, perfect. That one's down. Oh, also, I fixed that code that messed up in the parking lot that was in yesterday's episode. I did fix that, so it's no longer a bunch of gyroids on the ground. And then we didn't fix Rudy or Croak's house yet, but we did fix Octavian's, which beautiful. It looks gorgeous. Not too much of it was changed, but it still looks really good. And Octavian's living his best life over in the fishing area. And then who else did we change? We changed, I think, just who was it? Apple, Poppy, and Benedict. So all of them are in that front neighborhood. There's Apple. I wonder if she likes her new house. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I like this house a lot more than the one that Apple comes with. And you don't have that weird kind of like grassy bit over here that was there before, because she had the roundhouse and that area dips back a little far. But I do much more prefer her house in this style. And then let's see, we have Benedict's house over here. Benedict, we didn't change too much. I think we just changed the door, right? And maybe, oh, we changed it from the roof because it was like that lighter red color, but it's not that much of a difference. But I do like his house. And then Poppy's house is up here. And again, we didn't change too much with Poppy's house either. So yeah, they all look good. I did realize that all the houses in this area are like red and white. So we'll have to think about that when we do Sherry's house tomorrow. But yeah, I really like all of these little houses. I think they're so cute. But friends, that is going to be the end of today's episode. Thank you so much for hanging out. Like I said, I'm not the best at interiors. I'm just winging it. So hopefully you enjoy it. And it's a little bit of a struggle when you're only sticking to 2 colors. But I had so much fun. And I will see you all tomorrow. So when that episode is ready, it will be somewhere on the screen for you. So if it's ready now, go ahead and watch that now. If it's not, that means I will see all of you tomorrow. So with that, goodbye, friends.